We're gonna be a wide receiver. Okay. I'm gonna be a deep threat because I'm gonna get a lot of yards from not just close up, bro. I'm gonna be a deep threat wide receiver. Okay. My name's gonna be Kaysen. Kaysen. Kaysen Diggs. Kaysen Diggs. Screen share. Okay. My home state, you already know where it is, bro. It's Arizona. Mesa. Let's get it. My appearance, baby. This is the right skin color. Just don't look like it though. Just don't look like what I actually look like. Make him stop, drop, roll. Okay, I like this. Make him stop, drop. Why is there like no white skin colors? This is my hair, Levi. Hold on, Levi. I'll be right back.
Given us a lot of issues, but besides that, they shouldn't be having success, and we're going to get the interception. That's another one to seal a game. It was way too stressful, but we're going to win in the end, and I think it's time that we switch up our playbook. If we don't start throwing for more yards in our game,
Water in the pot. Levi? Did he? Oh, wait, what is happening?
this was not a great time to start learning NC State's playbook. I think scrambling might be our best option to describe we're going to try to get out now. We have yet to see DJ Lagway lead this team down the field. Well, we're going to find our tight end, and there's still a minute left on the clock. They are running some great man-to-man coverage, but he got stuck on a defender. I can't even tell what we're running right here. It seems like it's the same play over and over because we're very low, but we're going to take it to the next round. That gives us a 4-point lead with 1 minute. And this season could start way better than I was thinking and what we're getting us at. It is now 2nd and 20, and pretty much just backing everybody up. I feel like we should be able to get an interception right, but somehow that ball was not caught. They still have all 3 of their timeouts left, and I don't trust this game. I think we're going to see Miami something.
Time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
This is the wrong 5-star linebacker, but we're still first on inventory, and it's not like we're signing any skill positions this season, but we're building up a ton of depth at some of those other positions. There's also this one quarterback, Lee Henry, that I just found in case DJ Lagway and we're about to see if we can continue the undefeated season with this one out against they have quarterback Nico Eagle, a quarterback though, another young stud that will probably give us a bunch of issues. And what did I say? I literally quoted
Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football
Levi.
career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay
Where am I
close
signing,
attention
bro?
to the depth chart. And even
I
if you
could
can't
literally
make the
go
full
to
scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school.
go to Colorado and be
There's
be
always the
Travis Hunter.
transfer portal if you need a
I might go to
change of
Ohio
scenery
State.
down
I
the
might go to
line.
Ohio State. I'm gonna go to a team where I've starred at. It says starter, but yet they have. Oh no, like so, like it might not say that I'm like. It says I'm 3 for Louisville, but I'm in like I'm gonna be in the game. That's what it means. Okay, Big 12. I could go to ASU and be literally the first. I could go to ASU and be the starting wide receiver right away. Um, I'm gonna like. Hey, I'm not going to nobody in this conference. I mean, that's what I know. No team in this conference is good. Should I go to like a team that's like mid and try to like do good the first year and then transfer? So if I pick a team that's mid, if I had to choose a team, I'd probably say not a team in the SEC because if I pick a team in the SEC, that means that I'll play against teams that are so much better than me that I won't be able to even like succeed. And I'm not going to be starting on most of these teams except like Arkansas. I'll be a starter at USC. USC might be the play. I'm not gonna lie. USC or Kansas. Kansas. JC Horn. Brr, brr, brr.
Try one final effort to get over to the sidelines with a little bit of time. But nothing through the air has worked, so we're going to run our final play out of Wildcat. We actually got a blocks here. One of those defenders missed, but unfortunately it wasn't enough.
What'd you say, Levi? I'm gonna say no and yes to all these teams. Okay, no, maybe, yes, no. Actually, I might want to go to SMU. Um, you said what? Florida State's not bad. BYU ain't bad either. I might do Pitt. I might do Pitt. Or Michigan. Michigan has no wide receivers, but their quarterback can't pass the ball, so they're probably gonna be like. How does it say I'll be a starter, but I'm not even on the picture? No, if I could be a starter at Clemson, I would pick Clemson right away. I'm not even lying. Go to what? I'd start there. I'd start at Louisville. I want to be like the first option on the team. So let's just look at all the teams, and if I'm not the first option, so I need to be on a team that's good and or a team that's okay, but they have to be the first string. I want to be the first string, bro. Cincinnati, okay. Cincinnati needs a player like me. Iowa, Syracuse. Okay, it's between USC, Kansas, Cincinnati, Louisville, and BYU. Okay, Louisville's out of the conversation already because I'm a third option. Kansas is out of the option, out of it because they're not that good of a team, and I'm the third option. So right now it's between USC, Cincinnati, and BYU. So I'm second string on USC. I'm second string on BYU, but I'm first string on Cincinnati. I might go to Cincinnati. I'm going to Cincinnati. I'm going to Cincinnati. I, I
Now it's time for
I'm
pack
going to
your bags
Cincinnati.
and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'm too
before you
good.
go, welcome to
I
your
just committed to
freshman year.
Cincinnati.
It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your players.
And we probably should have
Additionally,
intercepted that
each
pass,
week,
but now it's
you
fourth
will
down
need to
and
manage your
thread the
workload.
needle. We have played
Activities
so
like
well in this one,
practice
but they're
will
sending
earn
up all
you
the
coach
pressure.
trust.
Langley's going to break
And
that
as your
first
coach
attempted to
trust
hit, and his
increases,
speed is
you
going
can
to allow us
improve
to go
your spot
past
on the
midfield.
depth
I
chart
get that we
and
only
gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Warden Pajo.
thread the needle. But since Memphis up now, we have the number 6 team afraid that we're about to take them down. They've already used all 3 of their timeouts, so I'm going to do the smart thing and hand it off on third down. Because even if we are giving them the ball back, they're not going to have enough time to do anything. 30 seconds to get in field goal range with no timeouts is super tough to pull off, especially for this game so desperately. They're just about pretty much have this game completely locked up, and we didn't blow our lead in the end. Instead, we put down a top 16. This is the progression that we want to see out of DJ Blackwood, and I was right about putting
Okay, we're at Cincinnati, bro. I think we might be good here, bro. Jason Biggs at Cincinnati. Okay, I'm probably gonna play 1 year here and then just transfer because I know I'm not gonna win a championship here. But I think this season's just about stat padding and get doing my best. Nope, nope, nope. I'm number 82. Are you serious? I am not gonna wear no number 82. You got me messed up if you think I'm wearing 82. Especially if I'm gonna be a cornerback too. I'm not gonna be no. Nah, nah. You got me messed up, dude. You have me messed up if you want to wear 82. Thank you. I can change my number. It's anything in the 20s, dude. Anything in the 20s. 8. I want to be 8. Now I'm gonna be number. I can be number 1, bro. They're gonna let me get number 1. That's kind of insane. Letting me get number 1's kind of a steal. I can't even lie. But look how tough I look, bro. Holy. By the way, I'm the number 1 option on this team at wide receiver. Number 1. I might go to Colorado after this season because Travis Hunter won't be there, so they need another wide receiver. You know, you know, it might be a good
and I
idea.
wish there was a little bit more time left
But I
in
just
the
know I
game
need to
and we
go to a
setting
team that's
these up
actually
and
good.
hoping that we just reeled it. Getting a quick release on 4th and 10 would be about perfect right now, though I don't think it's going to happen.
Square.
And DJ tried to escape right there, but he couldn't make it happen. All in all, this is a season that I'm not the biggest fan of, but we did get some progression out of Lagway. He threw for 28 touchdowns. On the ground, he rushed for another 3. He almost had as many rushing yards as Amari Daniels. And then receiving-wise, freshman Tank Hawkins was our best guy with
We're
12
at 81
touchdowns.
overall. We were the number 3 player in the country in high school. Number three in the country.
Fernando Hook is exactly what I want out of a defensive coordinator, so I'm hoping West Virginia doesn't get it. As you can see, though, the next week he declined the job. So James House is going to have to do the trick because it's key we get some tacticians. I cannot stress enough how important it is for our offensive coordinator.
First game against FCS Southeast. I don't know how to feel about this game. I mean, we're playing a terrible team, so I feel like if we don't get like 100 yards receiving, I don't know.
So we really didn't accomplish anything here by winning it. The only thing it proved is Tank Hawkins is going to keep getting better. But my hope is it also helps
Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since.
All right, let's go. First play of the game, and we're running a bro. Chalk it.
The offense set for a first down play.
All right, Levi, ready?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
That was so tough. Oh my gosh.
And getting the toe down for the catch. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the catch.
I can literally just get the ball whenever I want.
The stop
That's what I like about playing wide receiver.
catch,
I can literally just get the ball whenever I want, dude.
line getting set on 2nd down. He'll do it himself.
Oh, good block. I just got a good block on that.
Solid stop by this sophomore. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are
Got it in stride inside the 20.
I don't know who our quarterback is, but he just threw a dot. Why are we out of the game?
Now on 2nd
Oh
down.
yeah. Oh, they have no deep safety. Oh yeah, it's over.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And this
Yeah.
sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What's up?
The defense just simply not fooled by the play act.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Caught, close to the marker, it's Diggs. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Smarter than
And
apple.
the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm.
Bro, where are you throwing the ball, bro?
To make a play, David, and get this thing going.
yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy.
We do realize that we're the ones who's caught the ball at our team.
3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. He's open on the right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Bro, they're subbing me out of the game. Like, bro, put me in, man.
The offense lining up for
I'm the best on the team, and I'm not getting in. I don't.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
He's just Johnny on the...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Ah, we could have got that.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking.
I got more shells than the top goal. Don't touch my cheese. This nachos.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads.
Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. First touchdown of my career. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First touchdown of my career, bro. Let's get it, bro. Yeah, we're subbed out for the rest of the game. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm fine with getting a touchdown in the first game. Just one. I just needed one touchdown. That's all I needed, bro.
on
Don't
the
touch
field.
my cheese.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
Okay, I got a flag for some reason.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires it down the seam. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Bearcats. And the route is off.
Doesn't really shock me that with 2 minutes left in this one, we find ourselves down by 5. He's definitely Blackway's only thrown for 3 touchdowns. He's looking really smart, and I think we're going to have it right here as long as they don't make a play for it. It's ended up being the case, and that was 100%.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds.
Bro, how does he have 7 touchdowns with 3 interceptions? Like, what? We're playing with terrible teams.
Big win here and start the season on a
And this
positive
stadium
note.
is going to
You
be
got to
very
love that
sad
as
if
a
they
player.
end
You
up
come
beating
out,
us.
you
They're
have so
throwing
much
up
anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt.
He stuck with it
Couldn't be a better
exactly
way to
how
start
we
the
needed
year.
to.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now,
I
to
think we see
analyze,
DJ
where I need to get a little bit better. But plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
As long as we're
presentation of
healthy,
the
we're going to be
Sports College
fighting just like we have in this game against the Missouri. I would also like to point out our tight end is incredible. Number 87, he's one of the guys who's been throwing for. So it's no question that
First game, let's look at our stats. First game stats for us. Yeah. We just had 4 receptions, 84 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay.
it's too early in SEC play to really tell who's going to be in the conference championship. But we all know exactly what a win in Tuscaloosa would do for us. The offense has literally come out firing away on all cylinders. We're making a ton of reps like this. And DJ Lackway's starting to get a little bit more creative with the balls that he's throwing, but he's also been running things in. Right now, it is 21-0 before halftime. And the longer that this game goes on for, the harder it is going to be to blow it. It's worth threatening. I think we have to keep losing against NC State because nobody should be able to go to Alabama and win by 21. DJ Lackway's not even hitting his 4 touchdown totals anymore. But we are peaking, and the only bad part about it is it's starting the middle of the season. But it's a 5-1 SEC school. We're ranked below Alabama, who we just beat, and below Texas, who's 5-4. You have to earn your respect when you've been bad for a bit.
Don't touch my cheese. This nachos. Right, right, Levi?
This game was close, but they didn't even.
Don't touch my cheese. It's nachos. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Difference. The same could be said for how consistent DJ's been as well. But we had a pretty bad week in recruiting, losing all of these 5-stars. If we just go to the bottom of our board, you'll see that closing out battles has been our biggest issue this season. There's still a couple of players that we might be able to on, but the visits I'm going to schedule them for aren't against very big teams. If we could get those prospects to the Georgia-Florida neutral site game in Jacksonville, that'd be a much bigger deal. And I think it's a little dumb that Texas at 7-3 is still ranked above us. But as of right now, if we can just win out, we're going to get to play them in the SEC championship. Georgia's the toughest team on our schedule, still standing in our way though. And I can't believe with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter, we find ourselves down 21. It's going to be pretty difficult to come back from a deficit like this. And it's kind of telling how we do in a neutral site playoff game right now. But it also might just be how good Georgia is. We're not stopping them on this 3rd and 8. We can't let them get any more points in this game, or else there's going to be no chance of us coming back. And it simply took us too long to even get them off the field. I wish this wasn't how our undefeated run in SEC play was going to end, but it is how it's going to end. We can't even beat them deep on this him. And a lot of what's worked versus some of our other opponents did not work there. It's a little bit of a humbling experience to realize that we're just not at that level yet. But even if they've dropped us down to number 17, assuming we went out against these 4 and 5 programs, we should be in the playoffs. Going into this matchup against the Razorbacks, though, they're an 87 overall team, so they could give us some issues here at the Swamp. And I simply can't believe how they've been able to keep up with us here. We should have intercepted that. We really peaked at the middle of the season. Please just miss it. And now we have 59 seconds to avoid overtime versus the Razorbacks. If we're patient enough here, the drag would have been open. Why David Hill stopped running his route mid-play, I could not tell you, but on this 3rd and 10, we needed to step up here. And if you didn't notice, that was Avery Johns, because apparently DJ Lagway has a foot fracture. I am no longer surprised at this game being close. Him missing part of it due to that has been a big problem for us. Our defense has got to hold Arkansas out of field goal range. And we basically need an interception to go in our favor, but I couldn't get there fast enough. This is a collapse that I would not want on my work.
This is the GMC Sierra. Available with the ultimate luxury interior. GMC Sierra, it's the truck.
Enemy. How have they beat our press right there and gotten a touchdown? Our cornerback should be way too good to let something like that happen. We're going to throw up some jump balls and just hope for the best. That type of play only seems to work when DJ Lagway's out there, though, not Avery Johns. We're going to need him to probably just throw this one down the field. And I can't believe we're in this situation versus Arkansas. I'm hitting square. It looked like we might have run by 24, and he started to catch up. The possession catch by Wilson III is the miracle that we needed right here, though. We're going to get that look, one-on-one ball. We need to go for aggressive. And I clicked on to make the play, but he didn't get magnetically drawn to the ball like they normally do. Also going to be missing our left DJ Lagway for the last 2 games of the regular season. And the rest of the roster is solid, but let's not sit here and act like true freshman Avery Johns is good. The only thing he is going for him is that Goldfield general. When you look at his actual stats, his accuracy has so much room to grow. And since he is normal development, that probably won't even happen for his entire career. As bad as it looks for us right now, though, I still think we've set ourselves up to be really good next season. Of course, for that to happen, we have to avoid injuries next year. But clearly the rest of this roster is going to be really good, especially with development, though we can't even beat Auburn right now. I don't think it's a defense issue, though. I think it's an offense issue. Normally we'd score a lot more points than this, and that was a terrible throw. I'm pretty sure we had the streak wide open as well, and we have just missed every tackle in this DB. He's taken it for 6. This has to be the worst collapse that we've ever had in the rebuild. I don't even think we can be saved at this point. There's even a flag on this DB down the field, and I thought it was against us, but we have something going our way. The main issue that we're running into now, though, is we're saving the 3 timeouts, so if we still want to have a chance in this game, we need a touchdown like right here. And Avery Johns is not going to be accurate enough to place the ball in the position that it needs to be. Even right here, I think he's thrown it straight to Auburn again. There's another pick for them. We might actually finish this season 7 and 5, and that's back-to-back years now for myself where things have looked so promising, and then we've just collapsed. I don't think this can be the game that we're going to redeem ourselves either, because with a minute and a half left, we're just trying to get the ball. And I'm going to be so upset if they pick up this 3rd and 8. I just want a chance to beat Florida State. They're throwing up a 50-50 ball right here, and Cormani McClain didn't get back to it. I think we've now lost to Florida State every single season, and we better beat the Seminoles next year. I can't even tell if we were actually good or we just played a weak schedule as well, because Alabama's the only quality win that we even had. And DJ Lagway was on pace for his best season yet, but it got stopped short. That also means he's not close to our leading rusher, but he had the same amount of rushing touchdowns as Katie Daniels. And from a receiver perspective, who do you think is our number 1 guy? It is now sophomore Tank Hawkins. He's been our number 1 target for 2 years. Everybody's off the injury report now, though, so I'm happy with that. And we might have made a couple more signings in recruiting, but it went pretty bad. We lost
Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats.
To give them one more chance because it's not their fault. DJ got hurt. Next season is our final chance to win the SEC, win the Heisman, win a championship. All of it's on. And that's the type of numbers that Lagway's going to have. I'm excited for the Texas Bowl. We got and since DJ's healthy, this should prove that we could compete against some of the best teams that we have in it. We really haven't got those quality wins, but this this could be that stepping stone. And I'll give Cincinnati their flowers. They played pretty well in this game, but they're not going to beat the Gators. We have DJ Lagway back, and that's all that we needed this entire time. And one final defensive stop would seal this game for us. I'm trying to get an interception versus Sorsby.
First down here for the offense.
You know that he is due for throwing a ton of interceptions himself. We forced a fumble here. Did somebody pick it up? It's hard to tell what was going on there, but I'm going to win this game.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh my god. I just knocked him out.
Opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. The quick out.
Let's go, boy.
Will step out of bounds, but not before they're able to pick up and a first down with this offense.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion.
Who is guarding me right now?
Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are
How did I?
nice routes to throw.
Yo, how do you drop that? Nah.
They have relished this tight victory since the last time. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the turn. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checking the play. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go. Good catch.
Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle. But it's first and goal.
With the receivers that he's going to have, he should have no issue.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Diggs. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls.
Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. And fortunate to get it back. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And I love
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive to get.
Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Diggs. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in, it's Diggs.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between You'll take that throw all day.
They want to just keep throwing it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got him still on his feet. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the center. Third and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Unleashes to the end zone.
The ball, bruh.
He was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, on 30.
Florida has all the luck on their side at the moment. I don't see how this team's going to lose. Just to be nice, we did let Vanderbilt score a touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter, but they let us get another one finally, so it balances out. With this being one of the best.
First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Wait, what are you throwing?
Put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the misconnection, it's second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers in this case.
Offense set on first down. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
States work this offense because there is zero reason we should only have 3 points in the fourth quarter. We're going to need a miracle to win. I can only come back from deficits like this so often as well. This is going to be a tough one to pull off, but we're in the end zone. And here we go. It's a 3rd and 10 for them. They have their running back probably open, but they just go over to the flat. We've definitely come back from something like this before, so I can't even say that we don't have a great chance, especially if this throws on the money. We're splitting the safeties down.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's got it, and he'll be brought down.
See, I'm a quarterback, and I see zone, and I see my guy curl up real quick. I got a pump, and he threw that thing with some grip.
He makes the catch in the... Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
32 seconds left. They still need to get a touchdown versus us. There's the ball we needed, and I know I said I was not going to try and pad stats, but here's the thing. DJ Lackway's played so bad in this game. We need to get him one more touchdown. If it led to a turnover, completely been on me, but a 28-point fourth quarter means we have stayed undefeated. It definitely makes me more nervous for the next 6-game stretch, though. Yes, the next 6 games, I can't guarantee we're going to win any of them. And I'd like to think that we would, but right now Auburn is 6-0. They're undefeated. We're playing on the road, but they're ranked at 24. For an SEC team to be ranked that low at this point, it's kind of crazy. But it is still being considered the game of the week. Thankfully, we have seemed to handle this one a lot better than we just handled Arkansas whenever we faced them. But we still need to finish this drive with it.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. To throw, it's Sorsby. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Diggs. Here comes the offense on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete.
A nice job by the defense there tackling catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Trying play action. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that
He
incomplete
needs
pass.
to continue
Instead,
putting up
they're
good
looking
numbers
at third
against
down.
Georgia, though. Right
And
now,
I
he
know
has an
most
interception,
offensive
only
coaches,
two
they're going to
passing
be
touchdowns.
thrilled.
And this game is also far from sealed, but we've beaten the press over on that side of the field. And, of course, it's Tank Hawkins. As we continue to win, a lot of this Florida team I can't even take credit for. I didn't recruit most of them, but I've been able to get the best out of all of these players. This win feels super good after that close scare we had
And here
against
comes the
Arkansas.
offense
And
on
ever since
second
that
down.
moment, we've been playing even better. The end of the regular season could still be tough, though. Alabama has made their way up to number 11 after dropping out of the top 25. And we're the only two teams left in SEC conference play that don't have 2 losses. Ideally, though, if we can just simply beat them, that means we're not going to have to face off against them in the playoffs. And I think we're on a pretty good speed.
It's a draw. Rommel's ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
2 touchdowns.
And oftentimes running backs love dropping
Oh.
because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive
The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. And he bats it away, it falls incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure.
The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Touchdown, Bearcats!
I think we're going to break a sack. So from here, we're just going to run 3 straight quarterback sneaks.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win,
it's going to be super easy to beat, and we should be fine, but now it's third down. We're going to wait for Gene to come around with his drag route. We're going to step up and just scramble with Blackway. This has been such an underrated asset, but it's also part of his game, and now we have a chance to go deep versus this cover 3. I might just do it right here. The safety's going to play it. I should have forced it. I should have at least set our feet, and they're also turning it for me. I was kind of not taking Florida State seriously. I was not as locked in as I needed. And this is what I get for making fun of them throughout this entire season. I'm not saying this game's going to cost us too much, but it could cost us a defensive award. And that right there is why we have the best defense in the country, though. I'm still going to try to beat them deep, too. I don't care if that's how we throw our last interception. We're breaking their first attempt at a sack. And all we need out of this drive is a field goal right here. Our tight end could probably catch this aggressive ball. We're going to click on and make the play. I've been testing those click-ons throughout this entire rebuild, and it is going to pay off for us. Before attempting this kick, though, I would still like to get a little bit closer. We have done that, but there's a flag. There is no way they are hitting us with a holding call. We now have to attempt a 60-yard kick. They don't even think that we can make it from this distance, though we probably could have. And we're going to overtime versus Florida State. We can't escape. This is just flat-out disgusting. They are getting in pressure so fast, but DJ Lagway says he is going to run for the first down. And those scrambles have gone far better for us than any run I've run this season. With that missed throw, it is now 3rd and 12. We're going to take a sack. And I've just realized we are about to lose this game to Florida State. It is inevitable. I probably could have had a better drive there in overtime. They're breaking the first attempt at the tackle, even the second. So it might be time for us to get a little bit aggressive, and it worked. 3rd and 13 now. I don't want them to have much time back there. They are going to sling it, and they are short of the marker. This is not the game I thought we'd have the most emphasis on this season, but it's been the most entertaining, and they're not even getting that off. I am going to continue to make their quarterback feel the pressure, though they did hit their flat out there. And here we go. It is 3rd and 8. They are going to throw it right over my user. We should have been able to stop that. The 2-point conversion doesn't work. And I am sick and tired of trying to run any type of offense with DJ Lagway. We are sitting in 4 verticals and seeing what works, though there's another flag. Our offensive line is making it so we don't win. And these are calls that should be going in our favor since we're playing this game at home, though this throw on the run over to Jackson is going to take us to the 2. After a few-yard loss on 1st and goal, though, it's now 2nd and goal, and just scrambling out, we're going to use her, the playmaker, but it's an interception. It didn't go where I thought it was going to, and we just lost. I think it's still on top. And And statistically, not only have we given up the least amount of points in the SEC, but in the entire country, so we should have some defensive award winners. What is crazy is I can't guarantee we win this game and we stay in the playoffs. But we've been able to handle Alabama in recent memory. It's just that collapse against Florida State might affect us. We had that game won until the holding penalty, and then after it was called, we just couldn't recover. The same thing happens every season, though, after we lose a game, and we're struggling down by 14. Now, we overcame the deficit pretty quickly, so to start the fourth quarter, it's all tied up. But these are games that we would have dominated in just a few weeks ago, and now we can't beat the Crimson Tide. Luckily for us, they'd only get a field goal out of that drive, and we're still down by 3 with a few minutes left. But since we've not done much on the offensive side of things, it could be much worse than that, and we're stepping up. We're breaking their slight sack attempt, and DJ Lagway spins. Can he outrun all these players? I know we're basically going to be in field goal range, but that is not good enough for me. I want to be able to end this one. His spin move is so filthy. We're going out of bounds. And closing out close games is what it takes. That is what you need to be a champion. I don't think our 99 overall running back's really helping us, though. Gene's been rough this season. And on 3rd and 7, we have started to chew the clock. We're going to thread the needle, and we're down. I wanted to make sure we did not leave the Crimson Tide like any time when we finally got in. And you best believe that everybody is dropping back right now. They can take that easy will check in. We simply just need to get them off the field right here. I'm rushing the quarterback, so they have to chuck it up. That isn't even going to reach the end zone for us, which is great. It means we're barely going to win the SEC championship. I think DJ also did enough to win the Heisman, but we'll find that out in a second. I can't imagine they take this from him now. He's one player of the year. The Heisman Trophy normally comes after this, and it is going to DJ Lagway. I thought his stats would have been a little bit better, but he's won like 4 awards already. We need to see a defensive award winner nationally, and that's what we have with Aaron Chili's. You could say it's Charles, but either way, this kid had 19 sacks as a linebacker. We also had our right and left end getting over 12. And I rarely look at defensive stats, but that was impressive. Passing-wise, he had 43 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, DJ had 11, and he was also our leading rusher. I don't think Andy Jean's going to start as our running back for the playoffs, though. I want us to be at our best possible state. Taylor Coffey was actually better than Tank Hawkins. And we've completed every challenge in this video besides win a national championship. This is our only year to do it, though, in this time frame, and we could still fail the challenge of losing to Miami. They'd have to win their game for that to happen, though, and of course they did. I don't like that pressure of this being our quarterfinal match.
This thing, it's what's going on inside of me. It's my moderate to severe ulcerative colitis. It wasn't over.
But I guess we'll see what happens on a neutral field. We have never played them in this spot, and right now they're in 87. We can also spend some of our coach points to upgrade our run blocking a little bit. And remember, Andy Jean's been moved down while KD Daniels is our new starter. Even if he's not a higher overall player, I think his stats make him a better running back. And that type of offensive switch at this point in the season is very risky, but I want to use that 97 speed. We always find ourselves in close games versus the Hurricanes, but it's starting to feel like this time might be a little bit different. And that's because we're about to go up 17-0. You know that I'm just going to step up. With a few minutes left, though, this game is not going to be over unless we can get a 4th down stop. And from there, running out the clock shouldn't be too difficult. I would like to get one more first down, though, and that's what we are going to do with KD Daniels. The Hurricanes would never see the ball again, and we're going to win by 14 points. We didn't even need DJ Lagway to play that well. But we're playing the Kentucky Wildcats in the semifinals. This never happens in these videos. They beat Georgia by 3 points, then they beat Cincinnati, but they are Florida's rivals. So that could make this game a little bit harder than we'd want it to be, but they're an 84. Just based on how this game started for us defensively, though, I really don't think we're going to struggle. I've been running it, but it's because our offensive line gives some big holes to run through, and we're going to have to drag for the touchdown. Ever since we put Hawkins as an outside receiver, Taylor Coffey's been great for us out of the slot. There's Hawkins, and it should be no surprise that we've just run away with this. I'm even going to try and just send it up to him. I haven't done that much this season, but we always will. And that kind of proves that this team should be unbeatable. I wasn't unbeatable. Then it's the worst of Florida State. But at least that loss hasn't ruined everything else. We're taking home trophy after trophy, and now all we have to do is get on to the national championship. It is going to be against Oregon. Apparently they got revenge against Nebraska because the Cornhuskers beat the Ducks in the Big Ten championship for the automatic bye, but it didn't help them that much. And now it all comes down to this, where they score 5 points per game less, and they are also 8 overalls less than us.
On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Throw it earlier, bro.
Knocks it away, incomplete. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To the air, it's Sorsby. He's got his man. I know you want to
What's up, bro?
for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have
But I have to give credit to Oregon. They're moving it down the field. I have bit on the play action, and they probably had a touchdown here if they forced it. They didn't, though. It's 4th and 2. They're going to hand this off, and we were all in that gap. We're not going to make the tackle the first time, but eventually we did. I think we're going to beat them over on that left side, but this throw was almost picked. To make matters worse, you can see TJ left and there was an injury timeout for him. It says his leg, so I'm not sure what it's going to be. This is number 3. We should not have to finish
The
this game.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
He's got it on the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Levi, don't touch my cheese. It's nachos, okay?
He's looking to throw. Going up top.
Why are you throwing over me?
Taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, even though that was
A 1st down for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he... First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he got away from the defense. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. Complete to the left. Got a lot of running room.
Let's go, boy. I just sauced him.
And they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Using his legs, it's Kiner.
Bruh.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. It's complete. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown!
Go!
Cincinnati!
Let's go!
The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads.
You're throwing it so late, bro. I could have been had like 20 yards off that. But I guess not. Guess.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And
situation. You know what I mean? I mean, he has an advantage. I would go around and maybe try to put a kill, but it's scary because you can grief your game doing that as well. Summoner was already pushing him anyway. Well, that's the caddy shotgun right there. I think the guy actually had the right next to him. And Kikusuchi knows that. He's running away, dude. He wants no part of that.
Oh my God, that's right. This is the guy that got the freaking dude, his move's crazy. Oh my God, if you get the ball first, oh my God.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others.
He has a shotgun too. Like he might be able to do something crazy here.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. And he's
Our quarterback might win Heisman. Our quarterback might win Heisman, bro. He has 500 yards and 8 touchdowns. He might win Heisman.
Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby.
We played 3 games. Well, this is our 3rd one. We played 2, but this is our 3rd one.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they...
Second down coming up.
Don't touch my team.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here, Ray.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here. This...
Man, every time we do these 100 players, it seems like it always pulls zone. There's a lot of contenders that could actually win. Poppy Savvy here with a Metcalf advantages, like he's got really good loot. Like honestly, this isn't like a free game for anybody. Like this could go any way. Oh shit. Wait, they're teaming. They're teaming. They've dropped the minutes. No. So what the heck did we just see? This guy to the bottom. I love it.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And the defense is still fighting. They the coaches coming to the game like they thought they had ready to attack and then limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
The Bearcats in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Diggs. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
He can score. He has two advantages in a med kit that he's going to be able to play. Is to make sure he doesn't get grief from popping them because people are able to hear it with visual audio and just stuff like that. So here's Mr. Grotto. Bro has no white heels, so he doesn't stand a chance. Kill that griefer. Let's go. Lock in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's gonna die to fall. Get back up there. Yo. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, dude. Oh my God, now he's griefing. I mean, he didn't break the rule. He just picked up the feeling I had. Oh my God.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready. out and get the dub, it's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. We'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
AI generated imagery. AI generated imagery. AI generated imagery. Next early streams, can I get a me in the chat? Can I get a me in the chat next early streams? Can I get a me? Tell me what you want. Not me. That's not an option. That's not a fucking option. Stop. Ending back this broke barbed wire. If I were you, I would swing main stairs and pick up that frag. Guys, can you clean up the channel? He's participating. Good aim. Very good aim. You have potential, sir. Wait, I'm bored. Oh my god. He could have got away too. Look at the red ring. He literally could have got away. Wow. This makes me sad. Because you could have avoided the gunfight, but now you're taking the gunfight. This is how you end up in gold, bro. That was so fucking stupid. You absolutely wide swung that. You absolutely did. I'll think about it. Maybe. I might play rank with you. CC, think of what you want. We bring the boom. That's what we do. Okay, this kid has the most potential I've seen in weeks. Let's go frame by frame. He silent punched the barricade. Now keep in mind, if you punch the center of the barricade, it breaks the glass and makes noise. So watch this. Notice how he punches the side of the barricade here. Because he punched the side of the barricade, not once but twice, Gridlock couldn't hear him. Keep in mind, now he still maintains the element of surprise. Next, he stays cool, calm, collected, sees his target, lines up his shot. Dare I say, this guy might have the most potential I've seen in the last 2 to 3 weeks. He knows the SMG-12 doesn't deal a lot of damage, so he's lining up a headshot. He's waiting until Gridlock stops moving, and then he's going to go for a one-tap. Okay. Brother, if you keep this up for the remainder of the clip, I'm out of you. And I am on flag right with you. I love how he lined up his shot. I love how he didn't panic. I like this guy a lot of flair right now. Damien for the 10 gifted. Can I get a W? Damien in the chat. Damien for the 10 gifted. He's getting a dopamine call. What does he do here? I would have done the same thing. I believe this enemy combatant directly in front of you to the right on new balcony. Wow. Good movement. Free fire it. Good free fires.
positioning. So another thing he does here, he knows that Dokkaebi just clip dumped, which means Dokkaebi has no more ammo in her magazine, and he full sprints off of that noise. Watch how he does this here. This is generally an educational moment for a lot of people. So he notices that Dokkaebi fully clip dumps here, and watch this. So Dokkaebi has no ammo right now. Watch what he does. He takes ground. He takes ground. A lot of players won't take ground here. This is the best clip I've seen in the last 2 weeks. I can always just tell this guy's a top 2 300 champion easily. Just move. Why am I erratic? Keep it in your pants. Okay? This is the best clip I've seen in the last 2 weeks. I can always just tell this guy's a top 2 300 champion easily. Just move. Why am I erratic? Keep it in your pants. Okay? Now. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm outing this guy. I don't care what anybody. This guy's a fucking beast. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my God, it's Ken Carson. Wait, that might be Carson. I don't know. It's a side angle. You're at it, bro. Yo, let's get this guy at it. Let's fucking at it right now. Baxter. You're a demon, bro. Chad, who was that? Was that Cardi? Okay, it was Cardi. See, I knew. I recovered. I'm out of here. I literally don't care. This is the best clip I've seen in 2 weeks. I can just tell he played Siege. Oh my God, he showed my real name. I already know my real name at this point. I mean, I literally got in like doxed in like 2021. Don't say anything with a bribe. Yeah, my actual real name was David. Would you guys believe me or not believe me? Yeah, but my name was David. Nicholas Stewart, there it is. Whoa. Did you just send me a TDM clip? TDM. It better be insane.
Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. They've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Diggs. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Gets it out fast. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
There's a reason third down is called.
That was genuinely nasty. What? I didn't die. This is an AI generated. This is not a restream. I didn't die. Also, Real Jack, can you fuck off?
Finger me, Daddy. I mean, that was clean, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He knew he was gonna double back into the sniper scope. Watch this. So he knew he was gonna double back. Wow. Very good aim. Oh my God, it's John Wick. Oh my God, it's like the Matrix.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Diggs. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Your building killed it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
Your
penalty.
building was not where it needed to be, and for that. That is a very cute cat, and he has a Monkey D. Luffy poster. It's like, what, 4 billion berries? 400 million? You save face. The Monkey D. Luffy poster.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It can get pretty wild.
Yeah, what language is this, by the way? Does anybody in the chat know what language this is?
After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Going up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying.
Saudi Arabia, I think. I never been sent to Conklin from here. He looks pretty good. That was a good name. That's very good name. Whoa. That's good name. Right. Oh my God. Okay, punch the shield your left leg. Listen, a lot of low ranks don't know how to deal with the clash, so I'm going to tell you. All you got to do is punch your shield. Your left leg is going to get exposed. Shoot your left leg. That's it.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly.
Bro, pass it when I tap.
Really, really
My
good.
God.
He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Second and 10, he'll throw again.
Bro, that's so bad, dude.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with the quarterback and the receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up.
Change his location and shoot his camera. He stealthily repositions his drone and doesn't bump into anything without revealing any noise. Now he knows precisely where Doc is. If I was him, I would get closer to the door and get back on the camera. He's gonna get back. No, his team's yelling me for him now. Now his team's yelling me for him. So he can take the other objective because no one else has that objective.
What's up, Levi?
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page.
Levi, we're 3-0.
Brand new opportunity to go get points.
Surprisingly, Cincinnati's actually doing good. I mean, we didn't play any comp. We played like 3 terrible teams. But we're playing a 3-0 team right now. Houston.
To the ground with the back. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. He'll pull it on the read. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is...
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the boot, looking for his man. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
QB's in...
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that's a great example of...
Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Even watching. He was just on it. Wait, what? No, they weren't. Bro, they were never on the cam. What are you guys talking about? They were never on the cam. They were never
Bro, you're not looking. He was on the cam.
On everything I love, there's an enemy combatant on the right door for him. Oh my god, he reacted. Wait a minute. This kid's got potential.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, after...
Oh my god. The other team is absolutely horse cock at this game, but I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10 on that clip.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking for room. It's Kiner. Makes him talk to the hand. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very...
Is there a reason why we're aiming at testicle level? There's the reason. You can't control recoil.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a
Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Royer.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute...
Like, you're just throwing it. I'm not even asking for it, bro.
Let's go do it one play at a time.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
I swear I'm like open and then they just fly in like Superman, bro.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this.
Okay. There is an enemy combatant directly on me.
Line gets set. First down. Snags a quick pass on the left.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got an open man.
There's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit...
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the one.
Bro, like, you're throwing it so late.
His 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. The 30. going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, will go.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Paul.
I feel like he's gonna hit a crazy ace or something. Okay, that's respectable. I'm gonna be honest, I've tried to punch that bag before. It's one of the only bags in the game that's made of like metal. Okay? I'm gonna be honest, I've tried it. Okay, I guess it's not made of metal, and I guess you're better than me. I could have swore that bag was made of metal. Audio glitch, highlights. It might be fixed now. I got an audio glitch temporarily. It's fixed, thank you, Jerry. Everything is getting covered. It's fixed, thank you, Jerry. Alright. Whose trigger finger was that? No, we're not freezing over shit today. Everything is getting covered. Whose trigger finger was that? Give me the gamer tag. Who was that? Who left your grandpa on the sticks? You said zero. I need a gamer tag. Where the fuck that is? He just shot seven bullets.
All right, I'm done, bro. I'm done with this for today.